No, that's fine. That's fine. That's all right. We're here in San Clemente, California. We have the two old compadres here. We have Bruce Ackert and we have Ray Hoffman. And they have a very interesting device here that they've developed. And it's perfect, quite frankly, for India right now. So we're going to see if we can introduce them to the Indian market.
Sounds good to me.
Tell me about it.
Well, this had a genesis many years ago when I was in the Air Force in Texas. LBJ was in the White House, and we had this brand new radar set to watch his Johnson City Airport, the ranch on the Pedernales River. And it was the first FPS 77 weather radar that was installed anywhere because of the presidential support requirements. And the thunderstorms out in West Texas, when they roll across the plains, top 60,000 feet, power line goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And so when we were running the TV set, the radar set, it would blow the magnetron. And their magnetrons were about $2,000 a piece at that time. And eventually, because of the uncontrolled powering up, when the power came back good, it just came on and then it blew the magnetron. So eventually the transformer gave up and we were out of business. So I made a suggestion to our maintenance people that they ought to have a circuit that would protect the magnetron from the variations of voltage on the power line. They said it doesn't exist. And so that was that. Years later, in Great Falls, Montana, I became aware of a fellow that was installing big dish satellite receivers who had a tremendous warranty problem because the receivers were burning up out at the end of the power line out at the ranch or the farms or wherever out in the hinterland of Montana.
It sounds like India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got himself a radar tech guy to develop a circuit over a period of a couple of years that would turn off the power to his receiver when it went bad, when the voltage went out of whack, usually low. So he started selling the big dish satellite systems with this circuit that he plugged in the wall that the receiver went into. And that cured his warranty problem. So it's a long story, but anyway, I got involved with him, and
this is what you've got, right? I'm going to cut you short here.
This is what we got right here.
Let's see what you got.
We worked for many years to get the cost of the board down to the unit down to less than $10.
Now, one quick question: we can do that basically as a chip today. That could be supplied as a chip as well, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm not up to all
This
that.
is a series of these boards as well.
This particular board, we were running the load through this board, and it fried a trace on the back. And so we went to a bigger power Bloomfield relay, take the load off the board, but the board would control the relay.
Okay.
And this was designed in with a 40-minute delay for compressors for Coke bottle plant machines and Pepsi machines, stuff like that were being burned up, compressors being burned up by bad power in the LA Basin area.
Now, that's so classic for India, it's ridiculous. I mean, the amount of compressors, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Precisely.
So this board, we got the cost down to a little over $10, and we were going to sell this board for $50 to the compressor people that fix the Coke and Pepsi machines.
Okay.
And we were going to save them a whole bunch of money, $50 for the board, and they could fire a lot of their truck drivers and get rid of a lot of trucks that were.
The numbers came out to $2 million.
$2 million bucks, we could save them a year.
One Coca-Cola distributorship.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Wow.
A big one up in LA. He could fire half his truck drivers and didn't have so many trucks.
Yeah.
And then we went back later, and he said, "No, I don't want them."
They were every day they unloaded a carload of compressors.
All right, so let's see what this does exactly.
But anyway, we went back later, and he said, "Can't. I don't want the circuit because I'd have a huge labor problem laying off all these truck drivers.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So basically, you flip something off when the voltage goes high.
Okay,
right?
so
With a delay if necessary.
you look in here.
Okay,
we're
so-
running at 120 volts.
All right.
Okay, now we have something cause the power line to go down in voltage. And there we go. We're off
It goes
at
up. Yeah.
we're off at what, 106?
Yeah.
Okay, the voltage comes back on good. We go back up slowly, 120. There we are. We're back on again.
Yeah.
It protects the load from the vagaries of the power line. It also will do it if it goes too high.
Boom.
It's off, and then with a little bit of hysteresis, back on again.
Bang. I love it. All right. I think what we're going to do is send this out to my friend, Mr. Muhnot, and we'll see what he thinks about it. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you.
Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
Thanks for coming.
All right.